What's your story?
Alex Avilla, and I'm from Staten Island, New York, and I'm 22 years old. I'm a bike rider, a machine operator, like big factors that of why I'm riding today. We got the Crispinos. That was definitely one of them. You know, one of them is Ed Pollio himself. My friend Dominic that passed away, he rode Flatland. He passed away, that's rough. But he was like probably one of the first people I saw riding a BMX bike, and he was riding Flatland. He actually brought me to my first BMX jam. Seeing all these people have the same hobby, getting to talk to them, getting to see them, getting to see these tricks you've never seen before, and like, it's so cool. I had to be like 13, 14-ish. I would say 14, right? And there's a guy in a white van pulls up, and I'm just riding in front of my house, you know, doing like 180s or whatever I was doing. And he pulls up and he goes, "Hey, you ride bikes?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on a bike, you know." Like, and he's like, "Do you want to see my bike?" And then at this point, you ever like your parents ever tell you like, don't talk to strangers? Well, I talked to this guy, and I was like, "Oh, does he want to see my bike?" And he pulls out this pink bike out of the back of his truck. And I was like, all right, well, he's not going to take me, I think. I don't know. And that's how I met Ed Pollio, and it's probably another reason why I'm still riding my bike at 22 years old, you know. I don't think I'll ever stop bike riding. I think I would like to, the goal of every bike rider, I think, or most bike riders, is like, I want to see how long I can ride my bike for before the body gives out. I don't think the mind wants to give out, but your body wants to give out first, you know? And that's kind of scary, you know what I mean? Like, you get to that point where you can't pedal anymore or something like that, or a serious injury. But I guess it's no pain, no gain, you know? Like, so yeah, when I first started getting riding, it's probably 07, 06, you know, like my dad was like, get super into baseball. My older brother was into baseball. And I never really fit into baseball. I got a Fit Complete bike, which I was really excited about. It was like a Chase the Heart style bike or something. My bike got stolen a few months before that. I got this bike, and then maybe a week later my mom passed away. And that was like so crazy to think, like, you know, like losing someone so close to you and what it does to you. And but like the only thing I had at the time, like, you know, it was like, you know, you're so young, there's so many grown-ups and stuff, you don't realize what's going on, and all you have is like your bike. And that's all I had, was me riding around on my bike, and like not worrying about school or anything like that at the time. Like, it was just me. I would go out every day, wake up early, 8 o'clock. Ironically, I actually went to go tell her that I was going riding, and that I actually found her dead there. And that was like crazy to think. Like, and I was with one of my friends already. You know, we were about to go out and pedal, and like that really, I didn't even think of that. Like, that I was going to tell her I was riding, and that's hard. But what I had to overcome this like the sadness and like the upset of like my mom passing away was my bike. But without the bike, man, I don't know where I would be. And it's crazy. California now is like 2007 New York City. I feel like, you know, like there's so many bike riders. It's so crazy to see the skill level and the how young the kids are riding. Augie said to us, he goes, "You guys are sitting in the AC too much." When me and Dom are waking up early in the morning, riding until it gets super hot out, stopping, taking a break, and going riding again. He said we're not riding enough. Okay. But he got us both signed up there, and we got to ride the agenda contest, and that was really cool. We got to see all these new products from these clothing companies and meet a bunch of dudes that I've never got to meet, and that was really cool too. You know what's so crazy? There's so much shit in here that I don't remember shit like that. Like, we had a full skate park. When we lost the skate park in Midland Beach because the city are assholes, and better off just taking down the ramps and fixing them. So my dad was great enough to be like, hey, like, we have a bunch of land behind my house yard. We made this whole box jump vert ramp thing in my backyard. My dad's super supportive about it, and he got us wood and leveled out the ground for us, and we had this crazy skate park for a few years. Without him, I don't know where I would be too for riding, like bringing me to skate parks and Hackettstown and Incline Club, and thanks to that. The basketball shot, should have put shin guards on for that one. That one sucked. We were just riding. I think we had a game of bike, and we got bored and we were tired. And then I was like, Cam, like, you should throw the ball and I should do a tail whip, and it'd be funny, like, if I hit the ball, right? That'd be cool, right? So I hit the ball, and it kind of went by the hoop, and like, imagine I got it in the hoop, that'd be crazy, right? and like one hit the backboard, and that was it. We were like, we have to try this now. We have to do this basketball shot. Like no one would believe it if we didn't film it. So we get the cameras out. Dom throws the ball to me. I hit it. It goes into the ceiling or some shit, and then we tried it. I'd have to say an hour and a half to over 100 tries of us just throwing a ball at me. You know what I mean? Eating shit trying to do this basketball shot, and it just had to be the perfect throw and the perfect tail whip, and it came around and it just went in, and you know, you ever see something and you're like, did that just happen? Like, I don't know, like, oh, it's so crazy. I still every time I watch the video, I'm like, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It's not CGI, guys. I really did that, I think.